Okay, hi everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss about biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics subject. In that subject, pharmacokinetics chapter. In previous session, we are discussing about the definition and introduction to pharmacokinetics. In that, we completed the definitions and next. In this session, we are going to discuss about the plasma concentration time profile. Okay, in this plasma concentration time profile, a direct relationship is existed between the concentration of a drug at site of action and concentration of drug in plasma. Okay, there exists a direct relationship. Okay, means concentration of a drug in biophase, nothing but a site of action, and concentration of a drug in a plasma. Okay, there exists a typical plasma concentration time profile curve is obtained. Okay, in that after taking a single oral dose of a drug, it shows various pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic parameters. Okay, after oral administration of a drug, okay, this plasma concentration versus time profile curve, we observe various pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic parameters are observed. Okay. In this profile is obtained. We have by measuring the concentration of a drug in plasma, samples taken at various time intervals. We are plotting a graph between concentration of a drug, plasma concentration of a drug on y-axis and the corresponding with respect to the samples time on a y-axis. Okay, this is a graph, plasma concentration time profile versus plasma concentration time profile. We have observed a graph, plasma concentration on y-axis and the time taken on the x-axis. Okay, we observe a curve obtained like this. In this curve, first when we administer a drug, it shows its onset of action. Once it starts its onset of action, we observe the absorption phase. Okay, here this is the absorption phase. Okay, once the drug at onset of action, once orally we are taking the drug orally, it shows its absorption phase. It starts its absorption phase at one point at T maximum, at maximum time, it reaches the peak plasma concentration. Here the concentration is also maximum. Okay, here the concentration maximum at the C max, the concentration rate is equals to elimination rate. Okay, once the absorption phase is done, it reaches to the concentration maximum and it falls into the post-absorption phase. Okay, this is the post-absorption phase. Okay, after completion of post-absorption phase, finally the drug is eliminated out from the body. Okay, here this is the onset of time. Here onset of action and on y-axis and onset of time on the x-axis. Here in between the curve, absorption phase to post-absorption phase and finally elimination phase, here there is a duration of action. Okay, this is the duration of action. Okay, and from where concentration reaches to the maximum peak plasma concentration C max and T max, here this shows the intensity of action. Okay, here these dotted lines will represent the MEC, minimum effective concentration, and at the post absorption phase, here the maximum safe concentration. Once the drug is administered, it shows onset of action. In the absorption phase, here these dotted lines, when the drug reaches to these dotted lines, that is the maximum safe concentration. Okay, the concentration is safest concentration. In shortcut, we represent MSC. Okay, and between maximum safe concentration and minimum effective concentration, here there exists a therapeutic ranges. We observe a therapeutic range. The difference between the MSC and MEC means maximum safe concentration and minimum effective concentration. We observe a therapeutic range. And here the after a drug attains the peak plasma concentration, here we observe the toxic level. This phase is the toxic phase and this is the therapeutic range, and this dotted lines is the maximum safe concentration and the bottom dotted lines will represent the minimum effective concentration, and here below that elimination, above the elimination phase there is a subtherapeutic phase. Okay, this is the peak plasma concentration time profile. Once the drug is administered, we observe that a time profile is obtained. We are taking the peak plasma concentration, means plasma concentration on y-axis and the time profile on x-axis. We observe the graph like this. We observe the various pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic parameters. Okay, this is about the plasma concentration time profile. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for further updates.